what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and this evening I have a handful of dungeons for you, playing Devastation Evoker from Dragonflight Alpha. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is that these dungeons, while this is indeed Alpha, we're playing an Evoker, they are Shadowlands dungeons. They are Mythic Zeros, and that is because there are no Dragonflight dungeons available currently on Alpha, and there's no Mythic Plus for Shadowlands available on Alpha. So these are going to be baseline Mythic Zeros, but I thought it'd be a pretty cool way to sort of get a feel for how Evoker is, both like the Fire build, the Frost build, the Blue-Red builds, the Hyper builds, just how it is in a dungeon-based setting. And I think after running 7 or so dungeons today, we have a pretty decent feel for things. So the builds we ended up playing very briefly. The first one was more of a fire-based build around like Firestorm, Snapfire. We didn't have enough points to actually go down and grab Burnout or Ever-Burning Flame. We just went to Ruin here. We're level 60 in these actual dungeons, so we're missing like 4 or 5 points here. But either way, I can tell you now, the main difference between like the fire builds and the frost builds, the red versus the blue, is that, like we said, if packs die quickly, which these do in this video, it's hard to get full value out of your build. Like, you might get random Firestorm procs from Snapfire, but it's hard to get full Fire Breath value. It's hard to get that just solid that full value out of your dots, which are sort of fire-based, right? At times, a pack dies in 6 seconds, so your Firestorm, which you cast, gets 4 seconds of value before it blows up, right? Your Fire Breath gets, what, a solid 6 seconds or whatever. So it was a bit of a tough build to play in a setting where packs die so fast. So while it's very, very fun, we shifted to more of a blue-based AoE build for the second half of the actual dungeons, and I'll have stamps on each run down below to sort of clarify if it's a fire run or a blue-based run. And I can say this build was a bit of a test hybrid one that I made myself. It was built a bit around Honed Aggression, Azure Strike being your main like filler kind of spell instead of like Living Flame. And it felt good. It wasn't as competitive as like the one Preheat was playing, which he sort of bodied us in most of these runs. I'll have logs down below if I can find them for these runs as well. But I can tell you, like, playing Eternity Surge with Fire Breath, it feels good. The blue damage profile just feels really solid because your single target, whether you're playing Charge Blast or not, or your AoE, it's sort of built into your single target. Your Eternity Surge cleaves a bunch. Azure Strike cleaves 6 targets. You have Fire Breath still. You still have Deep Breath. The build feels good. Fire is a lot of fun, but I'd say right now, looking at both blue or a hybrid blue-red build is probably where I want to start in dungeons moving forward. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more Evoker content, smash like and sub buttons below. Helps out a ton. And yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy the runs. Yeah, I just went to 308. We can do the big pull. But I mean, yeah, it's like right around there somewhere. Sort of awkward, but whatever. Stack them up.
I'm trying, dude. Just out there casting, kick him.
Thanks, job.
Only got the one kick, man.
Well, you better find another one. Thanks, job.
Okay.
I need to, like, the biggest thing
levels, dude. Let's go.
is going to be finding a weak aura for my essence. Like, that's huge. It's like, I don't like how like they're half shaded and half not shaded and stuff. Oh, I think Fanny needs a minute.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
You can wait. Let's go.
Just noticed Pre-Evoker. Yeah, it's a good name. I think Kalazard's a good name. My name is so cringe. It's good, right? Not one person noticed my name in the videos, though. It hurt, man. I was like, I spent like half an hour,
I love
like,
that
theory
the
crafting a good name.
head frame is just like,
And nobody
it just
likes it.
completely hides your UI. If
Sort of
you're
hurts me.
using like normal UI, the track cooldowns.
Yeah, it's terrible. Try building my own purple talent
it's
calculator,
like
but
literally
sucks
the
you
most
can't
massive thing
practice.
ever. I only get
It's
why
a little
so big.
rough, like we
It's
have.
like you're expecting people to be playing this game on
missing,
like an
like,
iPad
5
or something
points,
with how
roughly.
big that text is.
I think 4 or 5. Yeah. We're missing like 4 or 5 points because like my main evoker is 68. This one's 60, so I'm missing like basically
How's
I'm
the
missing
healer?
like most of the side
I'm really
tree.
curious
Like
to
1,
know
2,
what the healing is
3,
like because
4.
I mean DBS
right around
one
here.
is awesome,
but it's a little awkward.
but I'm curious what the
I
healing
might mess
looks
with it a
like.
little bit.
So healing is really jarring if you haven't played a melee healer before, which I have not. That 25-yard range really throws you off. 'cause
Yeah, I
you can't
bet.
find them in melee range.
Oh, so even the healing spells have 25 yards
Mm-hmm.
for like just dropping heals on allies?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh
It's really
shoot,
fun,
that's
right.
crazy.
It's a really steep learning curve. Once you get it, it's pretty easy though.
These packs are like just disintegrating.
Oh yeah.
Like,
We like disintegrate here.
It wasn't a pun, but yeah, it did sort of work out like that. Is Healer streaming? No, I don't think so. I don't know if anybody's streaming, but I think Preheat probably is. Preheat streaming, but nobody else is actually.
Got you, mate.
Kill sweep on this
Thank you,
guy
very
is
kind.
Probably really strong.
I'm like waiting to CD here, but like I don't know if I should actually. Why do I get the Hex, dude? Hello?
Most eligible target.
Ugh.
True.
Oh, sorry for not dispelling you. I didn't realize it was.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
The indicator's like a little blue icon.
Oh, it's alright.
I'm used to my own entire raid frame just being like, hey, this person has a bad. Get rid
I
of
forgive
it.
you. I can hold the Firestorm actually. It's weird, like I want to pop my Firestorm here, but I also want to hold it a bit, right? Like for the next pack, go get him, Swifty. Go get him. You got this. I got you covered. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
You got me. All right. Well, as long as you got me.
Of course.
I will say, starting to pull without Fire Breath. Oh, can you dispel me? Starting to pull without Fire Breath feels kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Like entering the pack without that is like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next time you get a debuff, can you check your debuff aura bar and tell me if it's red or blue?
If your name is Kalazar, why aren't you
Or
orange?
is it
I don't know,
orange?
man. It's a template character, okay? Don't judge my
Remember?
character. Don't judge my character, alright? Come on. Don't judge my character, dude. He's doing his best, okay? Come on. He's doing his best. Like, I don't know, man. Shit. I'm not sure.
Oh, don't forget to use your little dragon shield thing for his pop to take less damage.
Yeah, like I have that.
You don't have the defensive?
No. No, I don't have any of the good traits. I was too late.
You're a wild man.
I was too lazy to change that tree. I was like, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Damn. I guess you're right, though. It doesn't matter.
I was trying to hover and you gripped me. It's like 0 Firestorm procs. No shot, dude. No scale?
No scale. Can confirm.
Not bad.
Great, we got
my
2
gold.
gloves. Now we can equip both sets.
They're only 4 levels lower than what I'm wearing. Sick. my green. Keep forgetting every ability's name. Oh no, me too, dude. Like me too. I Fire Breath, Deep Breath, Dragon's Rage. It's gonna take some while. It'll take a little bit of a learning. Excuse me. There's a bit of a learning curve. We'll get it down. Nobody cares about your name, Jeff. That's toxic, man. Come on, dude. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Shit, man. Come on, dude. Kalazar's pretty good. I couldn't read it before. Are you playing the all red build? I am playing the all red build. Yeah. It's sort of weird because like I feel like toward the end of a Dragon's Rage, you want to leave with like 2 Essence Bursts. Like I want to Azure Strike, but I'm also like, I'm not totally sure. Like Living Flame Talents are bugged a little bit too, so it's not cleaving as much. But like, I don't know. I'm a little curious what's best and what's like not. I'm gonna hold this Fire Breath. I think instead. All right, we should have tip for this, and then. It's like hard trying to find a spot to CD. I think it blows up.
Yeah, we're just killing stuff too fast.
Yeah. It'll be better once we get plus, you know?
You mean I don't gotta spam Shadowlands dungeons and new expansion? Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Where's the meters? There are no meters, man. This is alpha. There's no add-ons on alpha. I can't even get damage numbers to work. Everything's busted. Yo, grip me through, baby.
Oh no! Kalamazi, what are you doing?
We're good. It's all right. False alarm.
We're gonna pull the drill, buddy.
Yeah, well, it's coming out of the way now.
Yep. All right.
Cooldowns?
Cool. Watch the exploding men.
I'm in trouble here. Just tanked it. It's alright. I don't need to. Next slide.
Dude. I don't
Wait,
have a typhoon. What do you want me to do about those men?
Was it a slideshow? Oh, it feels bad.
Hopefully it's
Sorry,
doesn't
boys.
hit everything.
Is it
Okay.
slide showing or no?
I don't think it did actually.
No, I pulled the trigger.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Is it still slide showing now or no? It might have been that pole. Okay, might have been that pole. Oh, my numbers are back now, finally. Sick. My damage numbers are here for some things, at least. Do you see them now or no?
I do see some, yes.
I wanted to see if that would hit the slimes.
Nope. Not from what I can see.
I've been lubricated.
Same.
I don't like how I can't, like, Dragon's Rage right here or whatever, or Dragon Deep Breath. Like, it's really annoying. The range needs to be, like closer.
Yeah, it has a weird minimum range, and I hate that too. I think it's really bad.
Yeah. You guys can't really do it here.
No engineer? Oh yeah, we know. That's right.
He's waiting for me. He's waiting for me. I thought I could get him, damn it. No, I don't, come on. No, I got stuck on the edge. Like, oh, I got stuck on the edge. I couldn't, get me up. You didn't see it, then get me up. No.
All right.
Foiled. Oh, no.
Hold on, Kalamazi, I need to test something.
I'm nowhere near you. Don't worry about it. I'm not getting pulled.
No.
Here we go.
Oh.
That's
big
spicy.
value.
That's spicy.
That's very spicy.
That's cool. That's cool. Alpha lag. Yeah, exactly. Not brain lag, actual alpha lag. Wait for me. I'm slow. You're killing friends for me. No, they're not. Stolful, unfortunately. Your damage numbers are working. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I notice it now. Okay.
Damn, we're owning this guy.
They got juiced up.
See a Millhouse?
Probably should dump some essence there, actually, but I feel like Pyre just hits nowhere near as hard as Disintegrate. Like, it's like nowhere near it. I guess the talents were going to be a lot better, but as of right now, it just feels really bad. Like, random Firestorm procs feel pretty good, though. Firestorm is like such a cool like ability to put down. It feels so good to throw down. It's a lot of fun. Oh shit, we got an achievement. Look at that.
Huge.
Mythic Raider, by the way. Listen, man, I might be a Mythic Raider, but I'm also 31 years old, and my mind is going. And number two, I don't troll my friends in raids. I'm not used to being an ass. All right? I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here, man. I don't know. Help me out. Help me, please. I'm a literal clown. You do run with the blue build. Possibly, yeah. Possibly, probably. Yeah. We're just like half playing it by ear. It's like Max has his like deep dive discussion coming up. We're both Preheat and I in it. And I would assume like a couple hours. I know it's Automatic Jack wants to come in as well, but I think he's a bit busy with something right now. So we're gonna sort of play things by ear. But I think we should, yeah. We should be able to. This might hurt.
Watch this. Bye-bye.
Are you playing fire build? What are you playing?
I'm playing like a hybrid. but
Like the
mostly
blue red one. Okay.
I'm red, but I just don't have the firestorm stuff.
Okay. That's the weird part. Like I wanna get like both parts of that, but I can't really. Like, at 60.
Yeah, it's really really hard at level 60. to get
Yeah.
Everything.
Big damn. Almost went flying. No shot. Alright, we have double essence first queued up. We should be okay. Let's go. That was close, chat. I almost went flying. I keep forgetting to like have to deep breath these packs too. Should have blown it there too. It's weird. I think just die so fast. I can't really like get value out of everything. Dude, it's that brain lag, man. You get older and the brain starts lagging, and that's just how it is, man. You know. That meme, the mind's already gone. Well, it's all relative,
Oh,
right?
no. This
Like
time was
age
bad.
is just relative. Age is relative. Yeah. Yeah, blow your green blossoms. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Heal up.
Yeah, true.
Right.
I
Like
love
for
the
example,
green-
I live
the
in
green
Florida.
blossom
So
being
so
like
I
a
have like
nice little
I'm
AOE
basically
shield.
born at like 30 years of age. That's just how it
Yes.
is. Like Florida's a
Nice.
wild place. There's not much you can do about that. Really, right? All right, we juicing up? What are we doing here?
Sure.
Juice up, do it to it. Don't cheat for the heat. Don't start AOEing already.
Cheat? I'm not cheating. I'm on the mount.
All right. Oh, we don't have a night bait. Keep that in mind. So.
Oh, we weren't going to the bell, but yeah, we'll do a big pull for the bell. I'm Night Bay also, so we're good.
Everything is. I can't even pirate. It all blew up. Good lord. I didn't get a single Firestorm proc either. No shot, man. All right, this is it right here. Firestorm proc me. Come on, proc me Firestorm. Let's go. Come on, give me a Firestorm proc.
Oh no.
Oh, it's okay. I need some damage anyways.
Yeah, I was using breath for movement there, and I tapped some mobs that had just been pulled, and they aggroed me and beat my brains in.
Sad day.
Oh wait, I was right in front.
Torch.
Sad day. Let me catch him on the meters real quick. Hold on.
Evoker needs a misdirect as well.
I'm 33 and feel so
They don't
brain
have
dead
any
sometimes.
utility.
It's
We need
kind of
more
good
utility.
here. Others feel the same.
Alright,
Dude,
we're gonna go for
like-
count. Well, preheat
let's
rejoins
do it.
us.
Some days, you just wake up and it's like I'm just not functioning today. That was me yesterday. I was like, yeah, I don't like. Max DM me about like, hey, you want to
Enjoy
meet
your
up and talk
free
about
movement
Evoker
ability. I
tomorrow?
needed
And
that.
I was like, yeah, sure, sounds good. But like, dude, I'm down for it. It's gonna hurt.
What's really cool is the
like I'm
hover
down,
stacks.
but it's
So
also
if you use
like,
it,
dude,
like, 3 times
my
a day, you
brain's
get,
just
like,
not
45
working
seconds of
yesterday.
it.
Like, I was like, oh, I'm down,
was
but I'm
really
so happy
nice
he's
that
asking me to
they,
do it
did
today
that.
and not yesterday. Because yesterday I would have been like, not in the right zone at all. I feel like we'll be a little better today. But yeah, dude, I'm not as sharp as I was 10 years ago. No shot. Is this a Firestorm proc? Oh, shoot. It expired. Sad day. Let's Dragon's Rage this. I feel like I want to Azure Strike and Fire and AoE, like heavy AoE still, in the Dragon's Rage, or like
During
that.
Dragon's Rage, probably, yeah.
Yeah. I keep forgetting the deep breath too. Hold it for the ball. I guess we can. Are we going
Ooh,
boss? Or are we staying here?
slapped. Hold on.
Dispelled you?
There we go. There we
Are
go.
we going boss? Or are we staying here? I don't care. I'm just asking.
Yeah. I was just trying to grab the hidden mobs, but
Okay.
we
Oh, that's good. That's good. We did, Kramer. Yeah, we upgraded our gear this time. We did. Yeah. No shot. Wait, I'm just stuck in the air. Wait, I was just chilling up there. What was that?
You didn't glide. You're just
No,
floating.
I deep breathed through the thing, and the bomb went off, and it just kept me in the air. It's like a deep
Oh,
breath bug or
weird.
whatever. See you later, Spooky.
I'm a tank. I don't need a
If
tank.
you, if you glide before you go up, you keep it, or like you can keep casting while you're up there.
That's interesting. Huh.
That's huge.
Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, huh.
And he has a bomb. Ba-boom! Oh,
Sort of cool.
I was
That's sorta
foolish
cool.
to think we wouldn't kill
Huh.
the boss.
Pulp, what's up? Going to get Lust. I don't think it really needs it. I mean, it'd be cool,
Yeah,
sure.
I like it. I like
don't think
that
it really
it's,
needs it a whole lot, though.
so good
That's fair.
for like the cast while moving. Having the dash is nice too. It's a little weird though that you can't like immediately cast afterwards. Like whenever you press it and you like shoot forward.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got 4 Evokers in the group, too. And we don't have a single Blessing of the Bronze buff up right
Oh,
now,
true.
by the way.
Yeah, let me get that going.
Well,
I got
mine was
you.
up. I wonder if
that'd
it like
be-
expires on death or something. I don't know.
Nah, it probably does, like a raid buff. That's good. This the alpha. This is alpha. Yeah, we're running Shadowlands dungeons on alpha because the current ones aren't out or anything. Dude, from downtown. Thank you. Downtown. But yeah, you're the youngest person in the state. I mean, you might not be wrong with that. Really hope that's much sharper than I was 10 years ago. I don't know, man. Like, no cap. I fell out of my loft bed like when I was like 20 years old and
Alright, I
smashed
got,
my head on the
back
ground.
left.
I had like a bad concussion. Oh wait, this is final boss. Oh shit. I'll do
Eek.
back right. Well, no, I'll do back. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I'll do back right. Sure.
Yeah, CJ and I'll
And
go,
like ever since
front
then,
left.
like I have just been scuffed. Like I swear, some days I wake up, I'm just cloudy. I just can't think right. How do you deep
Alright.
breath this boss? You just not.
Going. I don't know.
I want to
Try
press
it.
hits.
Get close.
My frontal
Oh, it did hit, it
did
did
not hit. Mine did not. All right, I'm going for science, boys. Hold on. Oh, let me hover first or whatever. I'm going in for science. All right. It works. Just chilling in his stomach. It works.
Yeah, even so. Okay, that's interesting. Even like super max range it still works.
Yeah.
The fire breath still hits. It's very nice. I'm saving deep breath for that little totem thing. That I'm gonna slam that thing. Oh no! What have I done? Oh. And mobility's actually nice with that.
Yeah. Like hover or glide or whatever, super sick. This thing should blow up. Easy life. How's the DPS like Evoker? It's pretty fun, yeah. Like everything feels bad at low haste right now. Like it's not just an Evoker thing. Like I mean we're at, I guess we're at a little more right now. Actually that high haste. I guess my gear is super high. But like when we were playing at 7%, it felt a lot worse. I thought it would be like 20-ish, but I was gonna say I can feel the difference for sure already, like with higher haste.
Oh, with
and
this
stuff.
amount of haste though, I think we definitely disintegrate.
Yeah.
This is like way too much haste.
Interesting. Interesting. It's awkward, but
Holding DPS.
I think it's more or less just getting used to like how it all
Just
feels
line
and
of
stuff.
sight over here. Oh wait, we can't even bring it to this thing, so that's useless. No damage numbers said.
I think we juiced that pull, boys. I think we were juiced up on that pull. We gotta get our pad in early. Preheat's gonna cheat again. We gotta get our pad in early, boys. Remember, okay? Keep that in mind. Gotta get our pad in early. He's gonna try and cheat again. It's so weird. Azure Strike just cleaves everything. Like it literally like cleaves everything, man. It's 6 targets. Like that's just insane. I really don't want to overlap my fire breath, eternity surge, but I'm sort of just running behind that stuff. The red build is currently bugged. That's why blue feels better. I mean, it's bugged, but like it's still. I think blue feels better even without. I think blue feels better even without like the bugs, probably.
Thanks, Bane.
Yeah, I'm the alpha in this group, but it's fair.
Yeah, the large one must be the alpha in this group. They're talking about us, not the...
Yeah, I might have put on a little weight from the race, all right? But we ate pizza every day for a month. Come on, like. No, he had an Eternity Surge. I had no CDs here, dude. Come on, I'm gonna fall behind, man. Yes, good knock, good knock. I said preheat damage some more. It's gotten quieter in this run too. Like we're not talking as much. Like it's like go time.
If I had damage numbers on, I could have told you if it did multiple there, but unfortunately I do not.
Ah, sorry. It is annoying though. I'm sure it'll be fixed soon. I'm coming in, grabbing orb. Just the quad disintegrates to finish it off. The quad disintegrate, Eternity Surge, Fire Breath ready to go. We are juiced up. Alright, what are we doing here? Are we going wild, man, or what are we doing? Any Venthirs? No shot.
Going wildish. Oh, someone's got all the threat.
I can't tell if that cleaved on enough or not. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. He might be in trouble this run. He might get us. We're losing on the big pad. Is red build currently? Yeah, I think blue feels better in general. But, like, I was surprised when like,
dude,
if
I'm
you're...
actually noticing that a
if
lot
you're, like...
I'm hovering in place in these dungeons. Have you noticed that?
You actually think you are now. Like,
No, like
on
whenever I
purpose,
press a
or
button,
like...
it doesn't... No, I'm saying, like, I'm trying to hover, so, like, as
Right.
a movement ability, and then it's just not taking me anywhere. It's just, like...
Oh, it's working for me. I don't know.
It's intermittent for me. It's, like, every other one, it's, like, bugged.
That's weird.
Maybe I'm, like, jumping and that's causing it? I'm not sure.
You can get like some big damage out of like the Living Flame single target fire builds. I was surprised how much damage it dealt when we were testing it out a couple nights ago. Like it feels like in theory it should be really bad, but it's actually not that bad. But like when it comes to, I can't kick this thing in. When it comes to like more of a consistent AOE profile and stuff, this build's pretty solid. Just feels really good. Like every one of your spells like just cleaves 6 targets, 8 targets, whatever. But I mean, it's hard to tell where the tuning's at because logs aren't up, or like, you know, add-ons aren't available, logs aren't really around and stuff. But it feels like it's really solid. I guess we'll see. Have to see where it goes long term. Where did all those mobs go? Are you kidding me?
Where did they go?
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
You just ramping Kalamazi?
I'm talking to chat, and I'm gonna lose this time too because I'm blaming chat. It's fine.
Oh, blaming chat. Bold move.
Well, that's like one of the benefits
classic,
of
dude. The timeless classic.
Yeah, it's like one of the benefits of being a streamer. You can just like blame chat when you screw up. Like it's fine. Nether, I was reading chat. Sorry.
It's the chat. It's not me. I hate it though. I stole chat for it.
Mad, what's up? How are you? What do you think of the empower mechanic? Doesn't see much reason not to max charge abilities. It depends. I mean, it's tough because like you want to max them out for your essence regen through that ability. I forgot what it's called, but at the same time, it's sort of awkward because like, I get what you're saying. You want to like min max them from your essence regen and all that, or for your essence regen. But I get what you're saying. It does feel pretty awkward, like max charging like an eternity surge in like single target, whatever. I would assume, looking at how it's all structured and laid out, like, I think chances are pretty high you want to, but it'll probably end up being more of a log thing, like you have to just, or a sim thing, whenever they end up like being made for the class and stuff, seeing where it goes. But I mean, they don't feel bad. It took some getting used to, but they don't really feel bad anymore. Just took some getting used to, basically.
We won't pull in the Where are you going, man?
I need you to taunt this thing. What are these tanks doing
Why are
here,
you
man?
running
Like,
from the tank then?
I need him to work, man. He's
Oh, okay, bro.
Yeah, get those pounds off. Or dragon. We're all slender dragons and you're a big cow.
exactly.
Yup.
Gotta put in the work, big dog. Return your surge. Blast this. Pop this. That thing blew up. Good lord. Oh, I'm gonna get cleaved. No shot! Chad, do we go for the deep breath here? I'm committing, I'm sorry.
Just had-
No, I was gonna do it! I just said, do I go for the deep breath? Oh, come on. That thing just blew up. Holy cow.
Dude, this class is actually so sick. I love it.
It's pretty
The
fun.
more I'm seeing, the more I like it.
It's pretty good. I do enjoy it a pretty good bit.
going around
2 weeks
mountain?
off. 2 weeks off
Yep.
work ends today. Oh, feels
All
bad,
right, I
man. I'm
shall
sorry to
help
hear
you.
it. Sorry to hear it. Hey, man. If
Oh, hopefully those mobs don't pull.
We're gonna
hopefully-
find out.
Hopefully they do. What do you mean? Like,
Oh no! All right,
All right, let's
we're going
go.
in.
Pop big cooldowns.
breathing. I missed half of them, I think, but
Dispel me.
I don't think this is gonna hurt very bad. But we'll find out.
I
We're
love seeing all
chilling.
those disintegrates go out. It's fantastic.
It does feel pretty good. I feel like we're a bit of a dog to the build he's playing in single target, though. But it is what it is. I'm clipping my essence regen here a little bit. But I feel like that's where I have to go with that. We're behind too. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but. We're gonna hold this instant cast. Next pack should be fine. Let's go. This is a simulation of
Got
how
money
groups
on
look
my
first week of
mind.
Dragonflight. Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. I actually like the color evokers too in the group. People said it was bad. I like it. I like it, dude. Dragonflight looks fun. Dragonflight is a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it a good bit.
We're just gonna fight this shit in here, cause why not?
You juicing up? Oh, it's gonna be a big one.
I am tank.
Join the club. Oh, that pack melted. Good lord.
Yep.
Alright, who's got Dragon's Breath for the hallway?
Not me. I ripped it there.
Oh, feels bad. How far can I go with the breath is the question.
50 yards. Exactly.
You ready, Spooky? You ready for the 50-yarder coming in?
Sure, go for it, dude. There you go. I got a nice group for you.
I couldn't get the next pack. Feels bad.
God, we just wrecked all those mobs so fast. There's like nothing going on.
Like we just hold this actually. Hold the surge. Probably like. Did my surge hit like one mob there? What happened?
Oh, I gotta be in the shield.
It's weird, like playing the blue like Azure Strike build, it sort of feels more like I want to be in melee. Like I don't need to be, but I feel like just subliminally I'm standing in melee because I'm used to like meleeing with abilities like Azure Strike. It's pretty interesting. Just better
you're
Warlock
right.
or this? Man, I have no idea, man. It depends how it all goes, right? Like we're juicing up for this one. Oh, I'm not making a shield. Wait, where's the shield? Uh-oh.
I tried
It
to
depends,
get
man, I don't
everybody in it. That was where the group was.
Oh, you're good. I mean, it's hard to say, right? Like,
Dude,
I don't know what
Another
it's all gonna
X-Pack
depend on
of
tuning and
fucking
stuff.
awful DK
you know.
threat. Looking forward to it.
You'll be fine. You're just cranking. I'm just cranking harder. That's how it is, bro.
Bro.
I'm a hero
The
class.
Dragon's Breath is actually sick too for like if you have third on a bunch of mobs and you just want to scoot really far, just get
Yeah.
out.
That too. That's also really nice. Yeah, I know, Matt. We're logging the runs. I feel like I'm probably gonna lose this one too. But we're logging the runs, so you should be able to see them in a minute here. But oh no,
Damn, look at that, dude.
dude! There it is.
Insta, dude.
That was so good.
Coordinated.
I saved my CD for the boss, man.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's see dodge it with the dash.
Huh?
Yeah, the dash. The line, you can dodge it.
No, I guess you probably can't, can you?
Yeah, because you can,
oh, you
do, like,
mean-
a little dash.
Oh, like hover or whatever? What's it called?
Yeah,
or?
yeah, you press.
Oh, I already popped it.
hover. You should have two. Well, maybe you don't have the time.
No, I didn't go into the two thing. I didn't change that side build. Like my side build's terrible.
Here, I got you. I popped my cooldown. You should have that.
Flowers down, flowers down. Oh, it's not on me this time. Disintegrate? I think that bug is still there. Easy, didn't even need it. I think that bug is still there that was spending the essences. Alright, I think I might have lost this one. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. We'll see. I think I might have lost this one. I lost some value in the
Why
gauntlet.
should you think that? What happened?
This pack was there in front of me, and I was ready to hit it, and then it just went away, and then you laughed, and I don't know what happened. And then there was that.
The sun was in his eyes. Don't worry about it.
Right. Kalazard was. I mean, I was down. I lost by like 1,200 DPS. It actually isn't like that bad.